What's up, everybody? Applersky finally back with a new video. And I normally don't do videos like this, but I came across this video today kind of randomly. I was working on some editing for another video that I have coming out very soon, and this trailer kind of started playing in the background, and immediately it drew my attention. So I figured, why not put a video out about it, kind of strike while the iron's hot. This is a brand new trailer. I believe it came out yesterday. I've heard nothing of this game, and after watching this trailer and being completely captivated, I was completely 100% blown away. This game, without knowing anything about it or ever hearing about it, is now on like probably top 5 most anticipated games coming out, and who knows when we're gonna see it. Probably, like, if I had to guess, it's probably like a next generation console kind of deal. But with that being said, it looks ready to go. Like, it looks so polished already. I couldn't believe how incredibly, like, choreographed and well done all of these shots are. The music is wonderful. The voice acting is great. This is one of those games, coming from the East again, that kind of just comes out of nowhere, and it's almost unbelievable, like another like Black Myth Wukong type situation, or Where Winds Meet. These studios that are not known, coming out of nowhere with a game that almost believes unbelievable. And right off the bat, I mean, it gives you it gave me like huge Uncharted, like just Naughty Dog vibes in general. And considering they're one of the best at what they do in this style of gaming, the cinematic single player, action adventure third person epics, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I think, like, if you're into those types of games, we can all use some more, especially coming from other studios, while Naughty Dog's on, working on Intergalactic and other things. But that being said, also I love period piece, especially like when it comes to like ancient, like Asian cultures. We don't have a lot of Chinese ones that are like grounded in reality, which is awesome. Most of them are like fantasy, like Where Winds Meet and Phantom Blade Zero, and those games that are on the horizon look wonderful, but they're more of like a mythological, kind of fantasy setting. This looks to be very grounded. I'm sure it does have some sort of like supernatural or mythological elements to it. I wouldn't be surprised, but from what the trailer is showing here is just a game that I feel like is made for me. You got your puzzle solving, you got your combat, up close set pieces, running away from catastrophic things. I mean, to me it just screams Uncharted through and through. Specifically Uncharted 3, for some reason, it gave me heavy Uncharted 3 vibes from the camera work and just what's at stake. And so I went on their website because I was curious. I had never heard of the developer. I think they're called 24 Entertainment, and the only game that they've made that I could find was Naraka, which is a game I know about and I've seen a lot of gameplay. It looks interesting, but it's not really a game for me. I think it's more of like a PvP online game. This is a straight up single player action adventure, heavily story driven, emotional roller coaster ride that I cannot wait to see more of. And I just wanted to have show the trailer off, kind of bring this to other people's attention, have people spread the word, because this thing looks like it could be very, very, very special. We have been fooled before. We see games, I hate when games are announced too early, because this game is probably like at least 3 years out, I would say. If it came out sooner than that, I would be absolutely shocked. But either way, it looks fantastic. I mean, with what Black Myth has done, I don't see this automatically being doomed to fail. I think they could absolutely deliver. And like it said, coming to PC and console, but it doesn't specify which one, so it leads me to believe that it's it's quite a ways off. But one last thing I wanted to mention is when I was on their website, it had a thing where you could register and sign up and like get the opportunity for future playtesting and big surprises. So if this is something that strikes your fancy and you're interested in it just as much as I am, check out the website, sign up, and I can't wait to talk more about this in the future when we see more and hear more. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later. But that's my 2 cents. Just wanted to kind of like talk about how amazed and blown away and can't wait for this game. It looks incredibly stunning. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and for all of you that are returning, leave a like. Love you guys. With that being said, Applersky out.